Hey y'all, welcome back, Road to Recovery. Um, I felt this would be a perfect time to make a video because lately I felt myself sinking back into my old thoughts and my old feelings. And since I'm on this road to recovery, this is like a great example of repairment. So, this week, I just feel like it's going to be one of the toughest weeks for me, honestly. I have to go to court Wednesday for temporary order custody of Lennox, and I'm just not looking forward to it. Honestly, it's been eating at me. It's been eating at me. More so, I just don't know what to expect. I don't know what he's going to say about me. I know he probably is going to use my depression against me. Like when I was reading the paper, it's like I don't know this person anymore. I don't know what he was going to say about me. I don't know what he said about me, but when I was reading the first initial paper that I received, it was some disturbing things in there about my parenting skills and my mental state as an individual. And I'm not a bad person. I've just been through a lot. I'm trying to get myself together. I'm human. And I'm just trying to deal with it. So yeah. I just don't know what to expect. And that's the scary part, because I don't know what to expect. I could lose my kid come Wednesday and my world will be shattered. Especially when someone is doing this not for the right reasons, because you wanted to, because you couldn't take it no more. So, y'all pray for me. I just don't know what to do. Like, to give y'all a backstory, this apartment complex that I'm in, Foxborough, if y'all ever heard of it, was my first initial apartment in Houston. Reason why I chose to come back here to this area is because I felt safe here. I dealt with a lot of, not the same apartment, but the complex. I dealt with a lot of healing here. This was the apartment where I dealt with my first, well, during the time, my breakup or whatever. So when I first walked into the apartment, I could still smell, it had that same scent. It's like everything. Okay, like when I walked in the room, I was like, oh my God, I remember this. I remember how I used to feel in this room. I used to, not the same room, but you know, the area. And it's like I just sat there and I just had to, you know, just release what I was feeling. And those walls at my first apartment, I walked past the building. I used to live on the third floor. I walked past the building and I was in. I just cried because I was like, man, those walls could tell a lot. So back to, I'm on the other side of the complex or whatever. So I feel safe here. I feel like this is the beginning of my repairment. Only difference now, I have a kid, which is okay. That's not an issue. I'm scared I'm gonna lose my son because of I'm scared I'm going to lose him because of how I chose to deal with things. And it's like, I'd rather go through this now than to, I guess, deal with it later. To hear someone or to read about someone who I've bear a kid with or started life with is so disturbing, because the person that he was describing isn't me. So I've just been trying to prepare myself, and there's really no way you can prepare yourself for that. He described a monster that's not me. So I know he's going to use my weaknesses against me. I know he's going to bring up my depression. I know he's going to bring all that up. And that's okay. I just don't want to be judged off of that. I don't want them to say I'm not mentally capable of caring for Lennox, because me being a mom, me dealing with this doesn't affect my ability as a mom. I love my son. I love my kid. He's all I got. He's all I got here. And for him to try to take him away from me, he knows that. He knows Lennox means everything to me. He knows what Lennox means to me. He knows that's my trigger. So I'm just not ready for it. Like, if it happens that way, this is gonna break me. I know it. So I just gotta pray about it. I'm preparing myself for the worst, I guess. So yeah, I haven't been able to sleep. I really haven't eaten anything. I just feel so sick to my stomach. And it's like, now I'm making this video, I'm vulnerable, but it's like when I step outside, I have to put on my mask. Like nothing's wrong. And I have to, I guess, be fake. I have to fake it till I make it. I have to work today, so I have to put on my makeup. I call it my mask, and curl my hair and put on this shield to hide how I'm feeling. And I know today I'll be taking a few trips to the restroom to just cry and to breathe and to just release everything I'm feeling. So I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Yeah. I feel like I'm a prisoner inside my own thoughts. So anyways, I started a support group, which is called Road to Recovery. I put a message on Facebook initially about anyone who's dealing with it, men or women who would like to start their process like me. Well, whatever, however they want to do it. You know, some people don't even recognize that they're going through depression. They don't even know the triggers or the signs. So I just want to help any way I can. I'm not asking for anything. I just wish someone would have helped me sooner. I wouldn't be here. But yeah, I just want to help. I put it on Instagram. Anything, just share. Because you never know what people are dealing with, and sometimes people don't want people to know they're dealing with it. And so within this group, everything is It's free of speech. No judgment zone. No one would know. Or you just want to talk to me privately, I can't help. Everything is sacred with me. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. I'll give y'all an update on what happens after Wednesday. My court date is at 9. My court date is at 9. My court time is at 9. So I'm probably not going to sleep tomorrow or tonight. And you know what's funny? Like a few weeks ago, I got word that Lennox was around someone. And I get it, you know, you move on and you do whatever. But I feel like your kid is sacred. You don't bring any and everyone around your kid because you don't know their intentions. You don't know their motives. And I feel like if someone meets my kid, they are special. And the fact that he's allowed so many women around Lennox is just disgusting, because I feel like every person doesn't need to meet your seed. Like, they have to be on a high rank, a high tier to get that privilege. You know, if I just know how, when I was growing up, I know how my mom felt when my dad did it. I know how she felt. She cried. She cried all the time. She cried. I witnessed that. I witnessed my mom crying all the time because my dad would do it. And I never understood why. You know, and finally when I told her that what he was doing, she was like, it's a different type of hurt. It's a different type of pain, especially when their intentions with that person isn't even what it is, you know? It might just be a one-night stand. It might just be something for them to do. And that's how I feel. Like, you're not even serious about these women and you just allowing our kid around them. So that's where my hurt comes from when he does it. I can honestly say I have not done that. Just because I don't know. I don't trust people. I don't trust people like that. I've seen so many stories about women's partners hurting their kids or anything, you know? And especially when your child is your responsibility and no one else's. So I just feel like that's a sacred thing. You just don't do it. But everybody has their own thing, whatever. So recently, 2 weeks ago, I got word that this lady he had dealt with for years was around my son. And I'm one of those people, like, I need answers. And I respectively inboxed her, and I was like, hey, my name is such and such, and blah, 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 blah. And I just need to know, have you been around my son? She was like, of course. And I was just like, it's so easy for her to say that, you know? And I was like, why? And she was just like, because he made it okay. And I was like, well, do you have children? And she said, yes. And then the conversation took a turn. She was like, I understand how you feel because I have felt that way. And she said, I'm so sorry because I didn't realize what I was doing. And I'm like, it's not your fault. Lennox is not your responsibility. Lennox is not your responsibility. He's his dad's when he's with him. And she was like, I didn't realize. She was like, I understand your hurt. And all the lies that he was telling her about me. I was like, you know, I could address them, but I don't even care. My main concern is my son. And that's that. And that's that on that. So, yeah, this is the end. I'm sorry for taking longer than usual. I usually try to keep my videos under 10 minutes. But, once again, if you know someone dealing with depression or whatever it may be, just share my video or send them my way, DM me, or whatever you need. I'm here. If I don't respond, just know I will. I do work or whatever. So I'll get back to them as soon as possible. So y'all have a great day. continue to pray for me, just for peace and a clean, for peace and sanity. Thank you.